Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mouse Club podcast. My name is Marissa, and I am the host of this podcast. Welcome. I am so excited that you are joining us today. It's going to be a very fun episode, and I really hope that you all enjoy. Please be sure to subscribe on whatever platform that you're listening to this on so you can stick around for future episodes. And if you'd like to follow me at the Mouse Club podcast on Instagram, that is where I post a lot of ways for you guys to get involved in future episodes. So please be sure to follow us over there. Anyway, this week in celebration of Labor Day, I wanted to talk about Barbie's many jobs. And I originally wanted to do this as Mickey Mouse's jobs, but I did not plan for this enough in advance. I didn't realize how many jobs he had. And I can't find like a full list, so I'm gonna have to do that and do like a lot of research and go one by one to each of his different pieces and kind of write a list of his jobs. So I didn't really have time for that. So we're going to do Barbie instead, but even though she's not technically Disney, I think that this will still be a fun episode because she is a cartoon, she is for kids, and even adults love her. I still love her. If you haven't seen her new vlogging channel, it is so good, and she is so powerful and so fierce, and I love how they are reinventing her to be such a powerhouse, and I'm really, really excited to see her future. But anyway, before we get on to talking about all of Barbie's over 200 jobs, I wanted to do some theme park news and some Disney news and all of that fun stuff. We need like an official name. I think I'm just going to start calling this Mouse Club News because this encompasses not only the theme parks, but it encompasses movies, shows, and different things like that. So I think I'm going to start calling it Mouse Club News. So the first piece of news, of course, is that Mulan, the live action, is now streaming on Disney+. It is a premium package, so you have to have like Disney Plus Premium to purchase it. It's an extra $30. And I honestly was not going to get it because even though I really, really did want to see it, I just didn't want to spend the money on it, even though it is like a pretty good deal because if you are watching it with your huge family, you're not paying that much money per person like you would at a movie theater, which is actually what we did today. My sister-in-law bought it, and my sister-in-law and her boyfriend, me and my husband, and my mother-in-law and father-in-law, and my other sister-in-law, we all watched it together, so that's definitely not bad if you decide to split the cost. And I'm really thankful that they decided to get it so I could see it before it becomes free in December. So we watched it. It was honestly so good, guys. I was so shocked. I was a little bit nervous, especially because I knew like how many changes they made without it being a musical and with taking out Mushu and other things of that nature. But I think that the choices that they made it really, really good. I really liked the new characters, and it was very beautiful, and they still had like pieces of the original film score in there, and then some of the lyrics they just had as lines instead, and I was very, very impressed. So I definitely recommend it if you can afford it right now. I know times are tough for everybody, but it was super, super good. Next, the release date was announced for The Mandalorian Season 2, which is going to be October 30th, and new images were also released to celebrate that. You can see those on the Disney Facebook page, probably on the Disney Plus Instagram as well. I haven't checked yet, but I'm pretty sure. And we're really excited for that in this house, something to look forward to, and I'm really, really excited. Probably the biggest news of the week was that they announced what is going to be happening for the holiday events at Walt Disney World. So unfortunately, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party has been canceled, as well as the Epcot Candlelight Processional, which is really sad. I mean, I think we were all kind of hoping that things would be turned around by then, and this is kind of just like officially like we're down and out for the rest of the year, which really, really, really sucks. But I know it's all for the best, and it's all for the safety of guests and cast members, and it's honestly really disheartening because I know Disneyland and Disney California Adventure still have not opened, and with limited capacity and with all their movies being shut down, I know that the theme parks are really suffering right now in terms of finances. So I'm really, really curious to see what they're going to look like next year. I really hope ticket prices aren't going to be outrageous or anything like that, but I feel like they are going to have to make up some form of money. So we'll definitely see for sure. But anyway, talking about the different holiday offerings. So starting November 6th and continuing on through December 30th, here are some of the things that they're going to be offering. So at Magic Kingdom, they're going to be offering a rotating series of designs on the castle. I read some of them. There's like a Christmas sweater and Christmas lights and things of that nature that you can take pictures in front of the castle with the design behind you, which seems really, really pretty. I think that they've had these before, and I think it's really nice that they're going to be bringing them back. There's also a new offering called the Yuletide Gathering at Hollywood and Vine, which is a character dining place. And it says that they're going to have Minnie and Pluto and Goofy and a bunch of other characters dressed up in their Christmas get-ups for character dining. So that is really nice. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but I do think that that's a really cool idea. I don't even think Hollywood and Vine is open yet, so I don't even know the exact details of that. I just saw that the characters are going to be in their Christmas wear, so that is really exciting. There are going to be the themed Christmas trees at Disney Springs again, as well as the snowfall. I saw the themed Christmas trees a few years back, and they are so cool. There's so many different details for each of the different movies that they designed a Christmas tree for, and it's really, really special. Unfortunately, the gingerbread displays that usually are at the resorts are not going to be coming back this year, which is super sad, but expected, I guess. And then at Epcot, there's going to be highlights from the Festival of the Holidays, which includes a bunch of different foods, as well as the Voices of Liberty performing carols on the America Gardens Theater stage. Of course, there's no candlelight processional anymore, so it looks like that stage will be open, which is pretty great that they're going to still be able to use the Voices of Liberty, and I think it's a good idea to put them on that stage because then everybody passing by can hear them as well. So yeah, that's basically what we know so far about the holidays. Hopefully we'll get more information soon. Of course, Universal has not announced anything about Grinchmas yet. Hopefully soon, but they did announce Halloween Horror Nights pretty long after Mickey's Not So Scary was announced, so I'm guessing it'll probably be a couple weeks till we hear anything about Christmas at Universal. But anyway, guys, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back to talk about Barbie's many jobs. Woohoo! All right, everyone. So I know we do have some international listeners, so I did want to explain what Labor Day is for anybody who does not live in the United States. So this is from the official Department of Labor.gov for the United States. So it says, Labor Day, the first Monday in September, is a creation of the labor movement and is dedicated to the social and economic achievements of American workers. It constitutes a yearly national tribute to the contributions workers have made to the strength, prosperity, and well-being of our country. Wow, how sentimental. So anyway, yes, it says that they don't really know who officially proposed the idea for Labor Day, but many people think that it's Peter J. McGuire. Basically, a lot of people who work salary positions receive the day off, and people like me who work hourly positions or are first responders or, hospital workers or anything of that nature still have to work. So it is nice, but yeah, it's definitely pretty skewed. But anyway, that's not what we're here to talk about. So in celebration of Labor Day this week, I thought that we should talk about Barbie's many, many, many careers. And I have a list that's kind of going in order to start, but then it kind of stops. So I'm going to go in order for a little bit, and then I'll probably just read the rest off of a list from Wikipedia because that's all I can find. But I'm really excited to go through these with you. Like I said, if you have not seen Barbie's new vlog, it is so, so, so good. She's so powerful. She talks about like her favorite books and having depression and things of that nature that are really like true subjects that little girls and boys really need to hear. And I just think she's so inspirational, and I'm really excited to do this episode and talk about all the many careers that she's had in times that women really didn't have these careers. She even was an astronaut before Neil Armstrong, guys. That's big news. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into Barbie's many jobs. So Barbie was created in 1959, And in 1960, she got her first job as a fashion designer, which is just so cute. I'm looking at these pictures and they're so cute. In 1961, Barbie became a flight attendant, but she also became a registered nurse as well as a ballerina. So I love that. In 1962, she became a tennis player, and it says that she faced off with Ken, which is very exciting. We love a girl who loves a little bit of competition. In 1963, Barbie got a job as a college graduate. So not technically a job, but, it counts. So Barbie graduated college. In 1963, she had a job as a career girl, and she has a very cute gray outfit, a little ensemble going, working her way up the corporate ladder. In 1965, Barbie became an astronaut, which was 4 years before Neil Armstrong walked on the moon. Super, super cool. In 1973, surgeon Barbie showed up, and she just looks so cute with her little face mask. Love surgeon Barbie. Little side tangent, can we talk about the fact that face masks have literally been around for so long, and now people don't want doctors wearing them while they're performing surgery? Very scary. That's all I have to say about that. In 1975, Barbie competed in her first Winter Olympics, and she was an Olympic skier. She was number 9. She looks so cute in this outfit. I love that. I love how diverse these jobs are, that she's in sports, medicine, she's in fashion and corporate. So exciting. In 1977, Barbie was a fashion model, but I think she pretty much was the whole time as well, let's be honest. In 1984, Barbie was an aerobics instructor, and these outfits are popping. Let me tell you, they are green and gold and so cute. In 1985, Barbie became a veterinarian. Did you guys know that veterinarians have a very high rate of depression and suicide? I watched a very, very revealing TikTok video about it, where a woman was talking about her job, how she was up super early and had a bunch of patients, and then she had to skip her lunch because she was running a little behind. And it was basically talking about how long her day was, and basically the last dog of the day, this is kind of sad, so I'm sorry that I'm sharing this story, but her last dog of the day needed emergency surgery and the owners couldn't afford it. So she said that their only other option would really be to just put the dog down. And the owner yelled at her and said, "Oh, you don't care about my dog? You're not going to help me? You're so selfish," basically, after she had sacrificed her whole day to just taking care of dogs. So anyway, that's kind of a side tangent, but I think it's so important to talk about veterinarians and the hard work that they do. I could literally never, ever, ever do that job. I really commend people, because even just thinking about Nala dying one day is a terrifying thought to me. And it's so sad because dogs and cats are so pure. Well, not really cats. I'm just kidding. But animals are just so pure and innocent, most of them at least. And it's just so sad that they don't live as long as us, because they definitely deserve to live longer than us, in my personal opinion. Oh no, I just skipped one. Okay, in 1986, Barbie was an astronaut again, and her outfit is so cute. It's like pink and silver, and she has a little flag that says Barbie on it. It's so cute. In 1986 again, Barbie was a rocker, so she has this crazy poofy hair, and she's got on a pink sweater and crazy eyeshadow, and she looks so cute. And her band was called Barbie and the Rockers. In 1991, she became an Air Force pilot, which is super cool. She joined the military, so thanks for your service, Barbie. In 1991, she also became a Naval Petty Officer, a Marine Corps Sergeant. In 1992, my dad was in the Marines, probably around this time, actually. So that is pretty cool. And I still have his hat, which Barbie is wearing in this picture. So I feel like I need to recreate this picture now. It's super, super cool. In 1992, Barbie also became a business executive. I'm sorry if you can hear me scratching. We just got back from vacation and we were in this cabin because we wanted to be safe for coronavirus. We were in this cabin in Blue Ridge, Georgia, and my legs literally got all bit up. And I don't know why, because I don't usually get bit by mosquitoes, but I got super, super bit. Anyway, Barbie was a business executive in 1992. She has an all pink business outfit, like a business suit, and it is so cute. Pink is power, as she likes to say on her vlog, and I totally agree. In 1992, Barbie became a rapper, and she had a working boombox. This picture, I never knew Barbie was a rapper, but hey, you go, girl. Who says you can't be a rapper? In 1993, Barbie was a police officer, which is very fun. Kind of giving me some Judy Hopps vibes from this picture. In 1993, she was an army medic. This is a really cute Barbie outfit, I will not lie. She kind of looks like a little French girl with her beret in her hair. I don't think that's supposed to be a beret, but that's what it looks like. And she's helping out the army with her medical knowledge. In 1995, Barbie became a firefighter, and she is slaying this yellow outfit, girl. She's got a first aid kit with her, and she just looks fierce. In 1996, my birth year, she became a gymnast for the Olympics, which the 1996 Olympics were held in Atlanta. So that's pretty cool because that is where Blake and I currently live right now. Her outfit for this one is so cute, guys. You have to look up Gymnast Barbie 1996. She has leggings and like a under sweater that are striped with red stripes, and then it's like a solid blue with white stars, and then she has on a is that called a leotard? Yeah, a leotard, a white leotard with a little design on it, and she's got this really cute red, white, and blue ribbon in her hair. She just looks so adorable. And I also read, too, that Barbie was a chef in 1996, which makes sense because that was the year I was born, and now I love food. So, Barbie and I are just connected like that. In 1997, Barbie was a dentist. Could not do that job. That probably is the most disgusting job ever. In 1998, Barbie was a soccer player, and she got bendable knees, so that's pretty cool. In 1998, Barbie was a NASCAR driver, very exciting. She has a cute outfit on as well. In 1998, Barbie became an MLB player, and I seriously love this outfit because it's not like overly feminine. It's like very like traditional baseball attire, and it looks so cute with the 90s socks and the baseball caps. They're so cute. I love it. In 1999, Barbie joined the WNBA, and she looks cute. It looks like she's on the Dallas team, which is interesting since she's from Wisconsin and she lives in California. I don't really know where Dallas comes into play, but she's rocking it. Looks very cute in her outfit. In 1999, she became an airline pilot. So it took her about 40 years, but eventually she did get out of the flight attendant position and became a pilot. Not that there's anything wrong with flight attendants, because I have some amazing flight attendant friends, and that is a very hard and grueling job. But it is super cool that she became a pilot as well, so I really love that. In 1999, it just says that she became a working woman, and she had a flip phone and this like gray suit and like a red choker and a little bag with all of her files in it. In 2000, Barbie became a presidential candidate, and actually I'm going to have to cross-reference here because I think she was a presidential candidate multiple times. Yes, she was a presidential candidate in 1992, 2004, 2008, 2012, and 2016. So she has done a lot there, and there's a few here that we still have to do, so I'm going to go back and do those in a second. But just going off this list right now, she's a presidential candidate for the first time in 2000. In 2001, she became an Olympic swimmer. Love this outfit. And her swimsuit, it says USA, and it has the Olympic rings, and then she has blue shorts and like a swimmer's jacket to go with it. In 2002, Barbie became an art teacher, and this outfit is so adorable. It's a yellow shirt with a red belt, and then it's like a multicolored skirt, and she's wearing like a pink scarf. It's so adorable. In 2004, of course, she was a presidential candidate again. And in 2005, she was on American Idol. In 2008, she was a TV chef. And in 2008, she was also president. So it seems like she just has a presidential doll every year. So I wonder if we will see one again for 2020 this year. In 2009, she was a newborn baby doctor. So I don't know why they didn't call her, like, isn't it called neonatal or something of that nature? But she looks really cute with the little newborn babies. In 2010, Barbie was a news anchor. In 2010, she was also a computer engineer. And in 2011, she was an architect. This outfit is so cute. She has like one of those, you know, the like plastic canisters that hold design prints in them. She has one strapped to her back and a really cute dress with like a cityscape design on it and a jean jacket. In 2012, she was a fashion designer again. Definitely a little more upgrade to her first job outfit when she was a fashion designer for the first time. In 2013, she was a Mars explorer, which is pretty cool. I know that there's been so many talks about the Mars 7 and all of that, which doesn't seem like it's happening anymore, but it is a really cool idea that somebody may go to Mars one day. So in 2014, Barbie became an entrepreneur, which I think is really, really great because there are so many entrepreneurs now, especially like influencers and things of that nature. In 2016, Barbie was a game developer, which is really cool. I love her outfit here. In 2016, not only did she run for president, but she also ran for vice president. So she is just going all for it. In 2017, Barbie was a scientist, and this outfit is so cute, and it looks like it came with some like chemistry tubes and a little laptop with the periodic table of elements. And in 2017, she was an astronaut as well as a space scientist. In 2018, Barbie was a paleontologist. I used to want to be a archaeologist or paleontologist. I still kind of do, like, am really interested in that and in history, but from what I've read, it's so hard to make money in that field, which is super, super sad. In 2018, Barbie was also a robotics engineer. So super exciting. I'm going to go through the list of the rest of the ones that we kind of skipped over. So I'm going to go through really quickly and read them all off. So this is on the Wikipedia page. So these are by category. So in education, Barbie was an aerobics instructor. We talked about that for 1984, but she was also one in 2009. She was an art teacher. We talked about that. A dance teacher. She was an elementary school teacher in 1985, 92, 95, 96, 2006, and 2010. She was a soccer coach and player, or if you're not from the United States, a football coach and player. That was in 2011. She was a gymnastics coach, a sign language teacher in 1999, a Spanish language teacher in 2001, a special education teacher, a student teacher in 1965. She was a swim teacher in 2005 as well as 2008, a yoga teacher, a music teacher in 2014 and 2019, a tennis coach in 2017, a volleyball coach in 2017. This one apparently was only available in China. In medicine, she was a dentist, like we talked about, an eye doctor, a regular doctor in 1988, a pediatrician in 1994, baby doctor 2008, a nurse in 1961, surgeon 1973, veterinarian 1985, pet doctor 96, zoo doctor 2008, pet vet in 2009. She was also a paramedic. In the military, she was an Army medic, 1993, paratrooper, 2000, United States Army officer in 1989, and 92 for Desert Storm. I was right. That my dad was in Desert Storm, so that was in 92. United States Air Force pilot, 91, Air Force Thunderbirds, 93, Marine Corps Sergeant, 91, Naval Petty Officer, 91. As far as politics go, she was Chancellor in 2013. This was only available in Germany. She was the United States President in 2000, presidential candidate in 92, 2004, 2008, 2012, 2016, like we talked about earlier. She was a UNICEF ambassador from 1989, vice presidential candidate 2016. For public service, we already talked about firefighter. She was a lifeguard for 1994. Apparently, this was in association with Baywatch. Police officer, 93, like we talked about. A Canadian Mountie, only available in Canada, 2005. She was a mail carrier and a judge in 2019. For science and engineering, an architect, like we talked about. An astronaut, like we talked about. Computer engineer, we talked about that as well. Robotics engineer, game developer, paleontologist. And she was a SeaWorld trainer in 2009. Transportation, she was a pilot, like we talked about, a flight attendant. She was a flight attendant many times, 1961, 1973 through 75 in partnership with American Airlines, and in 1989. She was a NASCAR driver in 98 as well as 2009. She was a stewardess, again with American Airlines in 61 through 64, and with Pan Am in 1966. She was a tour guide, which this one is really cute. This one does go with Disney because it was for Toy Story 2, the tour guide special edition. So this was in 99. I love Toy Story 2. That Barbie scene is so cute. And I love Barbie and Toy Story 3 as well. As far as the arts are concerned, Barbie has been an artist, a ballerina in 1961 and 2006, a chef in 1996 as well as 2008, a designer in 2008, fashion model from 59 through the present, a film director in 2015, the guest editor of a international fashion magazine, a fashion designer in 1960, a hairdresser in 2008, a makeup artist with MAC in 2007, a movie actress 2010 and 2011, a movie star 1977, 85, 97, 2001, and 2011, an Olympic athlete in 1975. She was a pet stylist in 2008, a photographer, a producer in 2005, a rapper like we talked about 92, a rock star not only in 86 but also in 98. She's been a singer many times, 1961, 86, and in 2009. A TV chef, 2008. A wedding stylist in 2009. A musician in 2017. Business, she was a business executive many times, 1960, 1978, 1985, 1992, and 1999. An owner of Willow's Cafe. This was from the movie Barbie Princess Charm School in 2011. She was a secretary in 2007. She was Candy's cashier in 2002. A waitress in Barbie Princess Charm School 2011. A resort greeter for Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort in 2016. A news reporter, a chicken farmer. That's so random. A banker, a cashier, a hairstylist in 2012, a McDonald's cashier in 1983, a news anchor in 2010, a soda fountain waitress in 1998, that is so adorable, a babysitter in 1963, and we're almost finishing out over here. So for sports, she's been a football player 2012 and 2017, a basketball player in 2019, a rhythmic gymnast in 2017, a dancer in 2018, baseball player 2018, gymnastics 2012 and 2015. She was a tennis player 2012, 2017, and 2020. A skier in 2017, a snowboarder 2012, ice skater, rock climber 2017, skateboarder 2017, martial arts 2017. She was very active this year. Ballroom dancer 2012, dance superstar, scuba diver 1994, Olympic skier 1975, Major League Baseball player 1998, She was a cheerleader in 73, 2006, and she was specifically a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader in 2008. And lastly, finishing it off with some random roles. So she was an American Beauty pageant girl, 73, 78, and 91. A cat burglar. This was a Louis Vuitton career costume. I don't know the right word to say. She was an ocean treasure explorer in 2013. That sounds so cute. I want to go look up this outfit now. A cowgirl in 1981. She was a number of DC Comics superheroes and villains. It says she was Wonder Woman, Catwoman, Batgirl, Supergirl, Black Canary, Poison Ivy, Harley Quinn, Lois Lane, and Carol Ferris. It also says she was Marvel Comics superheroines, but it doesn't say which ones. Princess. She's been a princess from the 90s to the present. She's also been a fairy, a mermaid, a beekeeper, a fashionista from 2004 to the present, a fashion model, and an Arctic rescue. Woohoo! We did it, guys. We got through all 200 of Barbie's many careers. Let me know in my latest post what career you would love to see Barbie have and what you do for a career. I think that would be super fun to talk this out. Anyway, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this special episode, this Labor Day episode. Next week, we'll be back, hopefully with a special guest. I'm still trying to get some things worked out with the details. But I hope that you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week. Thank you so much for listening. Again, please be sure to hit the subscribe button on whatever platform that you're listening to this on, as well as follow me on Instagram at the Mouse Club Podcast. I have so many exciting podcast episodes coming for you guys, including holiday episodes and things of that nature. So I'm really, really excited. If you have any podcast ideas you'd like to submit or any guests you'd like to have, or if you'd like to be on the podcast yourself, please be sure to message me at the Mouse Club Podcast. I'd love to hear any requests or recommendations. And anyway, guys, thank you so much. Please stay safe and stay healthy. And good night. See you soon. Bye. Thank you so much for listening to the Mouse Club Podcast. To find us on Instagram, follow us at the Mouse Club Podcast. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/the Mouse Club Podcast, or on our website, themouseclubpodcast.com, to find all of our episodes, links to our social channels, and our YouTube channel, which will be coming soon. To follow our host, Marissa Potts, that's me, check me out on YouTube, Marissa Potts, on TikTok at marissa.potts, on Instagram at Little Miss Mariss, MRS Mariss. Thanks so much for listening. See you next week. Bye.